3, 2, 1.
Hi, this is Mr. Murphy. Welcome to a lesson on Common Core State Standard 7.NS.1.a. That's Number Systems 1A. It's apply and extend previous understandings of addition and subtraction to add and subtract rational numbers, represent addition and subtraction on a horizontal or vertical number line diagram. Or use a number line to add and subtract fractions, decimals, and positive and negative numbers. So let's add using a number line. First, let's start with the rules of a number line. 0 will be somewhere in the middle, positive numbers on the right, negative numbers on the left. Adding is moving to the right on the number line. So start with the first number, move to the right, the total of the second number. 4 plus 3 is 4, plus 1, 2, 3 equals 7. So positive adding goes to the right, just as positive numbers go to the right. Subtracting is moving to the left. Just like the negative numbers are on the left, subtracting means we're moving left. So you start with the first number, 4, and move to the left the total number of the second number. So 4 minus 1, 2, 3. 4 minus 3 equals 1. Adding a negative is also moving to the left. So 4 plus a negative 3, the negative tells us move to the left. You start at 4 and jump 1, 2, 3 spots to the left, ending up at 1. You may also notice adding a negative is exactly the same as subtraction. Subtracting a negative, 4 minus a negative 3, looks like this. Start at 4 and minus a negative 3. So it's the opposite of moving to the left, which of course is moving to the right. So 4 minus 1, 2, 3 is 7. 4 minus a negative 3 is 7. And if you think this looks exactly like 4 plus 3, you are right. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding. And it doesn't change if we start with a negative number. Negative 4 plus 3 starts at negative 4 and moves to the right 3. Negative 4 minus a negative 3, if you remember, is just like adding. So you start at negative 4 and move to the right 3. Negative 4 minus 3 starts at negative 4 and moves to the left 3. While negative 4 plus a negative 3 is just like subtraction. So adding a negative is just like subtracting. So we start at negative 4 and move to the left 3. Vertical number lines are exactly the same as horizontal number lines, except positive is going up and negative is going down, and 0 will be somewhere in the middle. What about fractions? 4 plus 3 and 4/5 looks like you start at 4, move 1, 2, 3, and 4/5 to the right. So 4 plus 3 and 4/5 is 7 and 4/5. Subtracting fractions is a bit more difficult. 4 minus 3 and 4/5. We start at 4, we subtract the 3, and then we subtract another 4/5, which would put us at 1/5. 4 minus 3 is 1, then subtract another 4/5, and the answer 4 minus 3 and 4/5 is 1/5. What about adding and subtracting negatives? Keep following the same rules. Adding a negative is like subtracting. So 4 plus a negative 3 and 4/5 is just like 4 minus 3 and 4/5. Subtract the 3 and another 4/5 and end up at 1/5. You can see I put the red dot in there. Where should the red dot go here? Right about there. Subtracting a negative is like adding. So 4 minus a negative 3 and 4/5 is the same as 4 plus 3 and 4/5. So I added 1, 2, 3, and 4/5 to get 7 and 4/5. Do the same rules apply for decimals? Yes, they do. 4 plus 3.6 starts at 4 and moves 3.6 numbers to the right. 4 starts at 4 and go 1, 2, 3.6 to end up at 7.6. Subtraction also holds true. 4 minus 3.6 starts at 4 and moves to the left 3.6. So start at 4 and go 1, 2, 3, and another 0.6. So 4 minus 3 is 1, and then move another 0.6, which ends us up at 4 minus 3.6 equals 0.4. All rules still work. 4 plus a negative 3.6 is the same as 4 minus 3.6. Start at 4, move to the left 3.6. 4 minus a negative 3.6 is the same as 4 plus 3.6. Start at 4, move up 1, 2, 3.6. Try some on your own. Tell me how you do.